Morning traders, it's traders here. Let's see what the market has in store for us. It's the 10th of the 10th of 24. Today we have the day we've been waiting for, CPI day at 1:30. So ideally I don't want to be trading anything until then anyway. So let's just dive straight into Eurodollar and see what we have. So Eurodollar last week, strongly bearish close after this liquidity grab above these highs, this double top. This week, going into the week, I've been bearish. I was predicting yesterday maybe we'll pull back one more time yesterday into the 50% of the daily time from fair value gap and then start to continue lower. However, it looks like we did not in fact pull back yesterday, just continued lower. So the high of the week was already made on Tuesday, and Tuesday London session as well, to be specific. I've just noted the yearly open, just added it as something to keep an eye out for, because we are approaching the end of the year as well. Got two and a half more months. Essentially, the entire year we traded below this low at 1.104 until towards August, and then mid-August we pushed through. We tried to push higher, failed, and then wicked above this high, essentially a double top below this low, and then we start to displace lower. Just watching this and not making any analysis and not using this to make predictions with trade. I just want to see how this plays out. Is this a sign that price, failed to make a new high and now it's going to continue going lower? Honestly, not sure. I'm much more interested on the week-to-week basis rather than a yearly analysis. Yeah, on the weekly time frame, I'm watching this order block right there, that price might come down to and find support. We are also obviously at this monthly time from fair value gap. We've got this monthly order block as well, but that's quite, well, I don't know if it's too far away. We'll have to see how CPI plays out. So that weekly order block right there, we had this candle previously that found strong, rejected all of these lows and displaced up. There's loads of things to watch here, but obviously I'm just gonna have to wait until CPI to understand which direction market wants to go into. But at the moment, the way price printed yesterday with this bearish engulfing candle, this bearish engulfing pattern, prediction would be that we are going to continue lower. We've got this order block, we've got these swing lows on daily time frame, this sell side liquidity, and right above that fair value gap we've got this order block as well. So a lot of confluences in this area. So maybe we'll pull back in and then drop down, find support. Just have to wait and see. For our time frame, yeah, we traded perfectly. Let's just get rid of this as well. Into the low of this and continue lower, which, like I said, that weekly time frame order block looks quite juicy. We had this order block on 240 as well, which price has literally come into, and it's closed below at the moment. Probably held the 50%, above the 50%, but I'm not looking to go long right now. But it's probably a good time to look for a long because of the fact that we are in a bearish order flow. CPI is coming out and there's potential accumulation happening. Maybe we get a market structure shift, we get a pullback into around these zones, and then CPI will bring the price down. Anyway, yesterday, right, Tuesday, we put in this bearish engulfing candle. However, we came into the weekly open and held that weekly open quite a few times. Right there, we held it, and then held it again, and then held it again. This is the 7 a.m. candle, UK 7 a.m. So 1 a.m. New York time candle, and that faded into hold, followed by these bearish engulfing candles. It was a good sign that price was going to continue lower, right? And that's just analysis. It's not something I trade, it's just analysis. So right now, yeah, no prediction, except for I'm just going to wait for CPI on this pair and see how it plays out, because it's not really at any point of interest that interests me to go long anyway. even for a short-term trade in the morning. So I'm just going to wait. Pound dollar also bearish last week, strong bearish engulfing candle. So going into the week, I was bearish, but we have come into a daily time frame order block right there and have failed to close below multiple times. I say multiple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times we failed to close below. We've tapped into that order block once, tapped into order blocks 50% 3 days in a row. Well, we didn't tap it in the middle, but we tapped it 2 days in a row. And it is looking to me like it's going to find, maybe CPI will just drop this price down to this low, close below, and then find support somewhere around here. That would essentially be trapping sellers into the market to go long. On the 240, we've formed a channel right there. We've come and retested that channel, but we've also been in a bearish order flow, holding bearish fair value gaps along the way. So I'm not really going to be looking to go long at the 50% of the order block. I want some sell side liquidity to be taken out in order for me to counter trade. I'm not going to counter trade at order blocks. So similar to euro dollar, I'm just going to wait to see how price plays out and wait for CPI and then take it from there.